Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Wild West AI, the podcast about anything and everything AI. Okay, let's jump right in. So, quick funny thing here, and then I'm going to share a tip for today's episode. So the funny thing, I took a screenshot of this Reddit post back in July, and the Reddit post that I was looking at is basically someone searched on Google the following, quote, was 1995 30 years ago, unquote. Good question, simple question. You know how when you're on Google now, there's this like AI overview box that is supposedly supposed to help you not have to look at all the links it just gave you underneath it? And it like gives you an answer that you didn't ask for? Yeah, so that thing, that said the following. No, 1995 was not 30 years ago. If today is July 25th, 2025, then 30 years ago would be 1995. So yes, 1995 was 30 years ago. It's times like these that I regret marking this podcast as being not explicit so that more people can listen to it, because I just want to insert swear word here over and over and over and over again. What the actual insert here? Actual insert here. Like really? What the heck? So the future, my friends, the future. Now, the other thing that I wanted to share with you was, hopefully you got a laugh from that, a little tip that you can use regardless of what AI stuff you're messing with. A lot of people are always looking for an app or an AI service that saves the prompts that you like to use. So like a summary prompt that really works well for you, for instance, or if it's a work thing where you need the answer to be formatted a certain way and then you can copy paste it into an Excel spreadsheet or something, you know, but you have to have that prompt first. A lot of people like try to find products or services or apps that allow you to save your prompts. You don't need to do that, you guys. It's very simple. I figured this out a while ago. If you can use text replacement, meaning that you somewhere in your settings, this works on Apple and iPhone and stuff like that, Mac, all that. I don't know about Android and PC, but maybe. If you can use text replacement, go to your settings, go to text replacement. It might be under keyboard settings. And you type a set of characters. It might be like, you know, here's an example. For me, whenever on my computer or my phone, I type two M's next to each other with nothing around them, then I hit a space, it will get rid of the M's and the space and replace that with my prompt that I use to break down a lot of information into a table format. So text replacement is like you put whatever you want in that you're going to use in the future when you're typing, either on your phone, your computer, wherever else. You're going to use these characters so that when you use those characters, it will basically replace them with the entire string of text that you put there in that setting. And that's how I save all my prompts. So then you can use whatever service you want. You don't have to find some sort of service or app that saves all the prompts you need, and you can go there and copy paste it, you know, and then whatever else you want to do. Like just make a keyboard text replacement setting so that every time, like here's another example. Every time I type GPT table with no spaces, it will basically like insert a prompt in place of GPT table, quote unquote, wherever I'm typing, with a prompt that I always use that makes it so that GPT's response will take whatever else I input after that and return it to me in a table format. Or I have another one. Whenever I type a certain set of characters, it will return to me a prompt that is basically setting it up so that no matter what model or AI system I'm using, it will extract every single question in the content that follows, or every single to-do list item, or every single thing that ended up like being talked about but wasn't resolved. and there was no decision, but there was supposed to be. You get what I'm trying to throw out there? Like, just use text replacement for saving your prompts. It works really well. You can do it anywhere, and you don't have to like then limit yourself and your products and what you're trying to figure out, when it comes to AI use. You don't have to limit it by being like, oh, can I save my prompts somewhere so that in the future, if I want to like use something I often need done, but I always have to explain to GPT first, for instance, I can go and find it and grab it. Like, no, just make a text shortcut, basically. Text replacement. And then the replacement is the whole sentence or set of sentences that you would normally insert into whatever it is you're inputting to the AI model. So that's my 2 cents. Look into text replacement as the way that you save your AI prompts. Voila. Okay, everybody. Maybe I'll share my prompts that I use the most in the next episode, because I've been getting a little bit of a request for that. So that's probably what I'll do. So stay tuned. Next episode, I'll be sharing some very, very useful prompts that you can use. And it took me a while to find some of them. Others I figured out pretty quickly. And then if anyone's interested in like jailbreaking prompts, I do have a few that work well. So I'll do that in a future episode as well. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day or night or wherever you are, whatever time it is. Good for you. Talk to you all soon. Thanks so much for listening. Bye-bye.